Hey, what's up guys, Marky Mark Gym Nutrition, Got a Blast Boy here with another video. Today I'm doing a haul video and I'm sorry for not posting anything in a little while. Just got back from break, but I'm back in the class now, so I'm going to be posting videos weekly, bi-weekly, something like that, whenever they're due. So today we're going to be doing a haul video, like I said, and this haul video is going to be like a montage of all the things I've gotten from Cardinal giveaways. Just a forewarning, there is a lot of stuff, but I'm not going to go into depth on all of them. I'm going to go more in depth on some things and not on others, but just bear with me. It'll be a lot of fun and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Alright, so next what we're going to be talking about are these three bad boys right here. Three stadiums. We have New Busch Stadium, Old Busch Stadium, and then we have Sportsman's Park. Sportsman's Park's what held the Browns and the Cardinals. The Browns are not the football team, it's what the Cardinals were before they became the Cardinals. So first we're going to look at the Sportsman Park. So it's pretty cool actually. Like if you look at it, it's pretty detailed. Like the outside and everything is pretty detailed as well. Alright, so next we have Old Busch Stadium. Now Old Busch Stadium, this is the one where Mark McGwire hit all of his home runs. So you see with this stadium, it has more outside stuff than the other stadium does. It has like the little trees and a little statue over here, a little statue. My mom and dad always tell me whenever there's big lines at New Busch Stadium, they tell me that whenever they lined up for games, they didn't have like specific spots where you would go to get in the line. You would get in one line and it would just go back and forth and snake around the whole stadium, which I think would be insane. But I really like the circle of the stadium. I don't know, I just think it looks really cool. I don't remember going to this stadium, which is sad, but you know, it's okay. That brings us to New Busch Stadium. Now, New Busch Stadium I've been to more than enough times. I really like this one a lot because it has both pretty good detail on the inside and on the outside. It has the detail of Stan the Man Musial, his statue on the side, and then all the other Hall of Fame statues on the sides. And also has Ford Plaza right here. Alright, so the next thing we're going to be talking about is this little cup right here. As you can see, this cup says Pool Host 5 on it. What this is actually from is from his restaurant that he has. I'm not sure if it's still a thing in St. Louis, but it was at the time whenever he was with the Cardinals. And I don't know, I loved that place so much because it had so much Cardinal stuff everywhere, and he was, I don't know, he's been my favorite player forever. I think I'm gonna say he's still my favorite player, even though he did leave, but hey, if money's money. So so anyway, this cup has his logo on it, Pool Host 5, and it's the Westport Grill. I just wanted to show this because I wanted to just mention that I've been to Pool Host's restaurant, Albert Pool Host's restaurant, and I actually, if I remember right, I think I ate pizza, and it was called like, I think it was the Sun's Pizza is what it was. But yeah, it was really good. Everything was a little bit expensive, but it was a great time. I'm glad I got to go. Okay guys, so we're starting to get to the big boys now. These are going to be some of my favorite things that I've ever gotten and or done that's associated with the Cardinals that my family's done. This right here seems kind of weird, like it's just like, oh, it's a brick. Well, it's actually a brick. It's a heavy brick, and what it is we got to write like a little note thing on a brick. It's for the 2006 inaugural season of New Busch Stadium, which was in 2006. And what we got to do was we got to write a little note, and there's a brick here, and then there's also a brick at Busch Stadium. If you look on the third base side outside the stadium, you might just be able to find this brick out there on the ground. There's a bunch of other bricks around the stadium, but we actually have one as well. Has our names on it. It's actually this exact one right here. You can read what it says. And it's just really cool. It's definitely one of my favorite things, and I'm never gonna forget this moment, and it's gonna be in the ground forever. Okay guys, so we're inching our way up to my favorite thing that I've ever gotten from a Cardinal game. And this one is my second favorite. It is rings that we've gotten from giveaways. Now, there are some that they're still giving out that we haven't gotten yet because they haven't given them out yet. But we've been able to get all of them that they've given out before somehow, whether it's going to the game, just getting the ring and then leaving because we had something going on, or just being able to get some from somebody whenever we couldn't go. So we have rings from all of the years that the Cardinals have won World Series, and we've also gotten a couple because they've given National League Championship rings. So right here we have the 1926 ring, 1942, 46, 64, 67. Right here we have 1982. Right here, I do believe it is 85, yep. 1985, 87. Right here we have the 2004 and the 2006. Now, all of these are either world champions or National League champions. And they're all really cool because they look exactly like a ring. That's why it's a replica ring. But it doesn't just look like it, it feels like it too. It's like heavy, just like an actual ring. Now, the reason why I have this one in the middle is because it is the most recent one. It is the 2011 World Champion ring. And we won our 11th World Series in 2011, and I'm actually going to take this one out and then put it on so you can see what it looks like. It's really cool, and I wish you guys could feel it because it's actually heavy like an actual ring would be. So hey, let's check it out. So we have taken it out of the case, and as you can see, very high detail. There is jewels in it and everything, and it's so cool. It has the 11 in it for the 2011, the 11th World Series in 2011, which I think is really cool. And then you could just put it on your finger like this, just like an actual ring, and it feels heavy, 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 heavy. Like it feels like an actual ring, and it's really cool. Obviously, this is way too big for my fingers because I have very little fingers, but you know, I just think this is so cool because what I see a lot of people do is I see them once they get their ring during the game, like people will put them on, and I just think that's really cool that you can like wear these rings and they're not just like things like, oh, they're like cheap plastic or something. No, these are like actual rings that you can wear if you want, and they're just super cool, and I love them so much. Okay guys, so it is now time for my most favorite thing that I've gotten from a Cardinal game. This is I have 2 opening day tickets. My dad and I went to opening day for my first time, and it was his first time going to opening day. This was a little while ago, but anyway, this was our first opening day. So it was really cold, it was like kind of rainy, but not too rainy. We got there super early because we were both really excited and nervous. So we got there super early, we walked around Ballpark Village, we did a bunch of cool stuff. And so we watched the game, the Cardinals won, and then when we got done, we went to Ballpark Village, and they were like showing some balls and stuff. Now obviously this wasn't in the store yet, but later on in that year, my mom went to Ballpark Village and she saw that there were opening day balls available. So what we did was she bought a ball, not knowing like what ball, it was a game used ball, and she didn't know what game, no, she knew what game, she just didn't know like which ball it was from. Whenever they use a ball and then it has dirt on it and they throw it to the side, it actually gets thrown to a guy who like secures it and writes down and writes up when it was thrown and things like that. So like if you buy a ball, you'll know what it is. So when we got it back, what this thing says here, let me read it for you. It says, session name, Cincinnati at St. Louis. Session date, April 7th, 2014. Opening day ball. Additional information. Batter, Billy Hamilton. Pitcher, Michael Wacha. Top of the first, pitch in the dirt. So there is a very good chance that this ball was the first pitch used in opening day of that year. Because my dad and I looked at the game, we had it recorded just in case anything cool would happen. We had that game recorded, we looked back at the recording, and there was only one ball that was thrown in the dirt in that at-bat. And that was the first ball that was thrown out. And I'm pretty sure it was this ball right here. Obviously we can't be completely sure, but how cool would that be if this is actually the first ball that was thrown in our first opening day that we've ever been to? That's why this is my favorite. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my little Cardinal haul, I guess you could call it. If you liked it, please leave a comment and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Don't worry guys, I'm going to be posting more videos now that the school's back up, so don't worry about that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I think they make these things child-proof. That one came out really easy. Okay. If I break this, my dad will kill me. Oh god. Okay, we're good. And if you couldn't tell, you probably couldn't tell that much, but... What? You want a salad? Yes, please.